Good morning and welcome back to our computer class. Today we are going to learn about grouping worksheets. Okay, we are on the lesson number 5, advanced features of Excel. Last class we have done charts, okay, and formatting charts. Now we are going to do grouping worksheets. So first thing, why to group worksheet and what are the benefits of grouping worksheet? So once if you are going to group the worksheet, whatever you are going to type in one sheet, that will be automatically visible in all the other sheets. Okay. So grouping means creating a closed group. Whatever changes you are going to do in one sheet, that will be applicable to the other sheets also. So let us see how to group worksheet. As you all know, by default, three sheets are displayed in a worksheet: sheet number 1, sheet 2 and sheet 3. Okay. You can enter data in all three worksheets at the same time. Means I am going to write here, suppose, roll number and the name of the student, and that roll number and the name of the student will be appear in sheet number 2 also, as well as in sheet number 3 also. Okay. The main purpose of grouping worksheet is to enter common data. Suppose you are going to make a monthly report. In one sheet you are going to make a report for January, second sheet February, third sheet March, and you want to write something which is common in all the sheets. So that common data can be entered after grouping the worksheets. Okay. So the main advantage of grouping worksheet, you can enter common data, you can type the data in one sheet and automatically all the sheets will be reflecting that data. Now first create a new workbook. Okay, we have created a new workbook. This is your sheet number 1. Now press and hold shift key. Press and hold shift key. Click on sheet number 3. We have selected already sheet number 1, and after selecting sheet number 1, press shift key and select sheet number 3. The three sheets will be grouped. Okay. So book 1 bracket में you will be seeing group, means you have grouped the sheets. Now enter the data in the group worksheet. Suppose first quarter sales 2010, January, February, March, Honda City, Ascent, Steel, or any other car name you can enter. Format headings, changing the color, change font size, now we have entered this data in a sheet number 1, and because sheet number 1, 2 and 3 are grouped together, so automatically this data will be copied to sheet number 2 also, as well as sheet number 3 also. Now ungroup sheet. Okay. After grouping, ungroup, because now we are going to write the data which is different for all the sheet. Now see, we are on sheet number 2, the same data will appear, sheet number 3, same data, and now you can write the different data for different sheets. So this is a better option than your copying. Okay, once before enter data you decide what is your common data for all the sheet. So group the sheets and then write down the common data. That data will be reflected in other sheets. Now to delete the group sheet, right click on any of the group sheet, tap and click on delete. All the sheets will be deleted. Yes, one important thing, you cannot delete all the sheets. At least one sheet will be remaining in your work. So now we are going to see how to insert picture. Click on insert tab, clip art option, type cars in the search box or any other thing. Click on go, select the image, and the image will be inserted in your cell. Now Excel 2007 file is saved with the extension .xlsx. Now we are going to discuss about goal seek. Now what is this goal seek? Okay, goal seek is an advanced feature of Excel which will set the values according to our requirement. Okay, so let us see what is goal seek. Goal seek is a wonderful feature for fixing a specific result for a cell by adjusting the value of another cell. Enter data in a worksheet. Okay, so they have entered data, roll number, name, English, Hindi and the total. Roll number 1, then names, English marks, Hindi marks, and total is your sum function. Okay, and percentage is your divided by 2. So that will be your percentage because 2 subject marks are there. So divided by 2, percentage will come. So this is your two things which are in your formula. One is your sum function, second is your percentage function is applied there. Okay. Now calculate total and percentage as shown in the figure using your formula. Now click on data tab and click on what if analysis button. See data tab, what if analysis button. This is your what if analysis button. और इसमें भी यहाँ ये drop down arrow है, we have to click on that option. And then click on your goal seek. This is your second thing which is goal seek. So goal seek is not directly available in your Excel. You have to click on data tab, then you have to click on what if analysis and then click on goal seek. Now goal seek will display one dialog box. देखो यहाँ लिखा हुआ है goal seek. Now set cell. किस सेल को हमें सेट करना है? यहाँ पर जैसे है F, कौन सा है ये F5. So we have to set the cell F5. Now to value, किस वैल्यू से उसको सेट करना है? वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट, ये जो सेट सेल है इसमें हमेशा ऐसा ब्लॉक सेलेक्ट करना है हमें जहां फॉर्मूला अप्लाइड हो. ओके, वी कैन नॉट सेलेक्ट अ नॉर्मल सेल. परसेंटेज फॉर्मूला इज अप्लाइड, दैट्स व्हाई सेल इज योर F5 here. Type the new value. Now suppose we want to set percentage as 90. Okay, so to value 90. By changing cell, which cell we want to change? Suppose we want to change, अब यहाँ देखो हिंदी इंग्लिश के मार्क्स तो ऑलरेडी उसके 90 है एंड हिंदी के मार्क्स कम है, तो we want to set 34 as your 90 so that your percentage will be 90. तो टू वैल्यू 90 बाय चेंजिंग सेल. अब यहाँ देखेंगे आप अगर, तो यहाँ पर देखो ये सेल रेफरेंस का आइकन है. सो ये तो दो पार्ट्स है. हियर यू हैव टू गिव सेल रेफरेंस एंड देयर यू हैव टू गिव वैल्यू. 90 इज योर वैल्यू, F5 इज योर सेल रेफरेंस. बाय चेंजिंग द सेल कौन सा देंगे हम यहाँ पर? D5. So the absolute reference will be given D5. Click on OK. The moment you click on OK, this value will be set as 90 and this value will be set as your 90. So changes will be reflected. So goal seek status dialog box appears on screen displaying the target value of 90 and the current value is your 90. Click on OK. Observe the changes in D5. To edit the contents of more than one sheet at a time, hold down Ctrl key while clicking the tabs of sheets. Now consolidating data. Okay, consolidating data. This we are going to do in a next class. So today what we have done? Today we have done your goal seek and grouping the worksheets. Okay, so two things we have done today: grouping worksheets and your goal seek. Practice it at your home. Stay safe, stay at home. Bye bye.